All right. We are ready to start. Hello, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Nice to see all the members here who are already waiting for the live stream, who are waiting for the start of the live session. I noticed that more than 20 members were waiting here already, and while other members are connecting to the live stream, while other members are connecting from a Facebook group, from a Telegram channel. I just want to say that I'm happy to see all the members here. I received very wonderful feedbacks after the last live stream. As you remember, we got our last live stream 2 weeks ago, and that was phenomenal. There were so many questions. There were so many trades, so many trading setups that we discussed together, and I really enjoyed the session. Many of you asked me to do more. Yes, and I think when I was thinking when to do the next live stream, I thought that today is gonna be a great day because, as you know, tomorrow we have a banking holiday. We have US Independence Day, and today we still have a lot of news, but the markets will come down a little bit ahead of the US US banking holiday. So I thought that it could be a great idea to do the live stream today. Hello everyone. Hello Lee Shihi. Hello Mutas, C, Rita, Olaida here, Tony here. Just let me introduce where are you watching from. Say hello, say good morning if you hear me, if you see me, if you see the chart, and if you are ready for another live session. Just show me your presence, show me that you are here, and show me that you are ready to learn something new. Hello, Paul. Thanks for being here. Hello, Noah. Hello, Sibia. Fur here, and many other members. Alex here. Thanks for joining. Pavar from India. Thanks for joining the live stream. So when I was thinking what to start today's live stream with, I spotted two potential setups to treat. One is the trend line trading setup, the setup that is based on a trend line, and one setup is kind of a classic pullback trade from a key structure. So let me know what do you want me to start with. Let me know what would be the best best setup for us to warm up and start the live stream. Hello Dashi. Hello, David. Hello, Davis. Baria from UAE. Man, I love guys from UAE. You know, in United Arab Emirates, people are really friendly, I would say, and many people love trading. Many times when I sit in Batil or some other restaurant in Dubai, just random people come to me, and when I sit with the laptop and check the charts, just random people come to me and ask what I'm trading. So many people in United Arab Emirates love trading, and that is wonderful. And I have a lot of followers from United Arab Emirates, so that is phenomenal. So let's warm up today analyzing EURCAD pair. I see a potential buying opportunity on EURCAD pair, and I want to show you how exactly I'm planning to buy EURCAD. I will explain to you my trading plan, and we will discuss how to apply my trading strategy for trading EURCAD. And if you're here the first time, just know that my trading strategy is called top-down trading strategy. That strategy is purely technical analysis based, and that strategy is based on the analysis of multiple time frames. What we do, we analyze various time frames. We start with the higher time frame analysis. We analyze the trend, the key levels, and then we are looking for confirmation. So I will teach you how to go through all the stages of the top-down analysis and how to apply that properly. By the way, another word for top-down analysis is multiple time frame analysis. So sometimes people are wondering what the hell is the top-down analysis. Top-down analysis is simply the multiple time frame analysis. So let's check EURCAD. Let's discuss what is going on here, and let me try to explain to you what I spotted on EURCAD. So analyzing EURCAD on a daily time frame. First, let's start with the trend analysis. This is very important for us to get what is happening with the market now, where the market is going, and what is our global bias here. Yes, what is the directional bias on the pair? Analyzing the price action from the beginning of the year, we can spot that the market is more bullish than bearish. Why? Because we can spot that here the market already formed two significant bullish waves. Two significant bullish waves with the higher low between them. You can see that here the market managed to set two higher highs and the higher low between them. Once that structure high here was reached, from that high the market started a correctional movement. You can see that the market dropped, the market reached quite a strong structure support here, and from that support a bullish movement initiated. So from the price action analysis perspective, that is the clear example of the market that is trading in a bullish trend. And the fact that we recently nicely respected that support, and the fact that we so nicely bounced from that, indicate that the market may return to a bullish trend, and that a bullish trend may continue on the pair. For that reason, our bias on the pair, our global bias, is bullish. We are bullish, and we are anticipating a bullish continuation here. Then if we analyze the recent price action, if we zoom in the chart and analyze what happened with the pair just recently, we can spot that the market was falling quite rapidly. And falling, the market formed a very peculiar pattern. Let's remove our impulse legs and concentrate on the recent price action. You can see, traders, that over here we have a very peculiar falling channel. You can see that the market was trading in a minor bearish trend, and we were trading in this falling parallel channel. Then look what happened when the price tested that blue support. When we tested that blue support, you can see that the market started to consolidate. Let me change the colors for you so you could better see what I'm talking about. You can see that the market started to consolidate. The market started to consolidate within this range, the horizontal range. And I always say to my students that these ranges are very important, because within these ranges, trading volumes are accumulating and smart money are accumulating their trading positions. And when you see the range, it signifies that big players are accumulating the selling or the buying orders, and they are preparing for another strong directional movement. The only problem is that we don't know where they will push. So what we do, once we spot the range, we monitor the price action. And look what happened here. First, the market violated the resistance of the range. You can see of the falling parallel channel. You can see that the market violated the trend line of the channel. We closed above that on a daily, and that was our first sign of strength of the buyers. That was our first strong bullish clue. And then after that, you can see that we formed a gap up. We formed a gap up here. And then we formed a high momentum bullish candle. Why that high momentum bullish candle is so important for us here? because with that high momentum bullish candle, the market violated the resistance of the range. The resistance of the range was broken. And for us, it is a very important sign of strength of the buyers. And here, the resistance of the range is also the last lower high in a bearish trend. And those who study these smart money concepts should quickly spot confirmed change of character here. With that bullish candle, we have the confirmed change of character. And change of character signifies the change in the market trend. We got a minor bearish trend here within that channel. And you can see that the market violated the level of the last lower high, and it confirms the violation of a minor bearish trend here. So the trend is no more bearish. And because our global trend is bullish, this violation potentially indicates that the market returns back to a bullish trend. So, Figures, I hope that you follow. Yes, let me know in the live chat if my analysis is clear so far and you understand what my reasoning and what I'm trying to see. Also remember that, as always, during these live sessions, a very important element of the stream is the live chat. I will constantly read our live chat during the live session, and I will answer your questions. So if something is not clear in my analysis, if you do not understand something, just ask your questions, ask for help, and I will try to clarify if something is not clear. Thanks, Noir, for letting me know. And Coach Monet here from United States, thanks for joining. So, what we spotted on EURCAD, we spotted, yes, change of character and multiple bullish confirmations. So it makes us very bullish on a daily. As we are bullish, now our task will be to identify the points, the areas from where it will be safe for us to buy the market. So after the trend analysis, after the price action analysis, we start analyzing key levels. And let's make our chart clear and let's concentrate on key levels. As we discussed, we are bullish. We are bullish biased and we are looking for buying. What can be the best point for us to buy the market? What will be the safest point for us to buy the market? The safest point for us to buy the market will be the key support, vertical or horizontal support. So what we should do, we should look for this support. Our first support that we can spot on EURCAD pair is obviously over here. Why? Because in the past, look at that structure here, man. That structure here is phenomenal. You can see that in the past, that structure here was respected many times. You can see that it was the resistance, it was the support, resistance. And after the breakout right here, we may assume that with the high probability that structure here turns into support, the support from where a bullish rally may continue. One more support that we can spot here is that structure here. You can see that we have quite an important support cluster here, and that will be one more support from where we will look for buying. So we have two supports here. We are bullish, and our next task will be to wait for the test of one of the supports. As we discussed, the supports will provide safe points for us to buy the market from. And for that reason, we should look for the test of one of the supports. Yes, only when the supports are tested, Only then we can continue our analysis. And look what happened here. So after the breakout of that key structure, the market formed quite a strong bearish candle, and you can see that we tested the broken structure. We tested our support, and we have the test of structure here. Once we have a test of structure, we do not open our trading position blindly. What we do next, we start analyzing lower time frames. That is why our strategy is called the top-down trading strategy. We start with the higher time frames, and then we start analyzing lower time frames. So let's, and by the way, one more thing, by the way, that I forgot here, let's also underline the closest strong resistance, because the closest strong resistance only daily will be our potential goal for the trade. And analyzing the historical price action, we can easily recognize that our closest resistance on the pair is that structure cluster. Phenomenally strong structure cluster, respected by the market many times. So that structure will be applied as the potential goal for our trade. Then when we execute multiple time frame analysis, when we execute top-down analysis, the next time frame that we will analyze is a 4-hour time frame. And on the 4-hour time frame, what we should do, we should simply analyze the price action again, and here our task will be to look for a bullish confirmation. Our task here will be to look for the sign of strength of the buyers, and our task will be to look for a bullish signal. What is happening here? Let's analyze the candlesticks first. You can see that once that key resistance was reached, from that resistance, the market started to fall. You can see that the market started to fall, and we formed very strong bearish candles here. But then look what happened when the market tested our support. When our support was tested, you can see that first we were rejected heavily here, and we formed a doji candle. And after that, the market started to coil within a very narrow range. It signifies that buyers started to buy from here, sellers started to close their positions, and for that reason, the market started to coil. And Rajat says, but EURCAD has tested resistance already. Rajat, if you miss the beginning of the analysis, the point is that we are trading in a bullish trend here. On a daily time frame, we are trading in a global bullish trend here. And our assumption is that from that support, we may see a bullish wave at least to a current high. For that reason, it is not important that the market already reached the resistance here, because we anticipate a potential bullish continuation higher. And yes, traders, so ask Rajat, if you have any other questions concerning this trading setup, please ask, and please let me know if something is not clear. So returning back to 4-hour time frame, now let's analyze, we analyze the candlesticks. Now let's analyze the price action. From the price action perspective, here on a 4-hour time frame, we can spot the range. Look, man, we have this narrow range here. And that range can be applied for buying the pair. You can see that the market is consolidating within that range, and the confirmation that we can look for here on EURCAD, we can look for a bullish breakout of the resistance of that range. If a 4-hour candle closes above the resistance of the range, if we see the 4-hour candle close above that minor yellow resistance, for us it will be a strong bullish signal. For us it will be a strong bullish confirmation. So once a 4-hour candle closes above that yellow resistance, we will buy the market on a retest of a broken structure. Yes, our entry will be on a retest of a broken support of the range. But if you do not like the retest trading, by the way, always remember that you can buy the market aggressively immediately after the candle closes above. Just the retest trading gives better reward to risk ratio for the trades. That is the only reason why with my students we trade on a retest. So once we spot a breakout of the resistance of the range, we set buy limit order on a retest. Stop loss is strictly lying below the lows of the range. That will be a very safe stop loss for your trade. And your initial target for the trade will be below the closest key structure. That blue area right here is our closest key structure. That is our closest strong resistance, right? For that reason, our target will be based on that structure and it will lie a little bit below that for extra safety. So that is our plan. And remember that you can also consider taking the trade with multiple targets. If you are a swing trader, you can close half of your trade once the market reaches that high. And you can anticipate a movement higher to the next strong resistance. And our next strong resistance will be over here. But you are not obliged to take such a trade, because remember that if you plan to close the trade here based on that resistance, you will hold that trade for quite an extended period of time. So taking into consideration that fact, and if you want to close this trade this week, then just take the trade with one target, and here is your plan. Let me know, traders, if everything is clear with that trading setup. Let me know if you understood the logic behind that trade. And yes, share some feedbacks. And yeah, and also let me know. Let me know in a live chat what else to analyze for you. I see a question from Olaide about gap on Euro pairs. Why Euro pairs gapped? Traders, I guess those who trade Euro pairs noticed that this week Euro pairs opened with the gaps. For example, here on EURGAP, we have EURCAD, we have a huge gap up. We have a very similar gap on euro dollar pair. When the market opened, we got a huge gap up. Same gap is on euro pound pair. Yes, over here, by the way, I have some explanations about gap trading. So here we got a huge gap. So if you're wondering what is the reason why we got these gaps, sometimes during the weekend there are the news, there are high impact news that affects the prices of an asset, but the market is closed at that time, and gap opening occurs when the market prices in the news that happened during the weekend. The system works in a way that it prices in the things that happened during the weekend. And most of the time, 99% of the time, there are no news during the weekend. And for that reason, we do not have the gaps when the market opens on Monday. But with the French elections, the result of the French elections that were released on Sunday, if I remember correctly, these news were considered to be significant by the market participants. And for that reason, that news affected the price of euro against other currencies. For that reason, the market opened with the gap. Yes, I hope that you understand what I'm talking about. For example, by the way, when Hamas attacked Israel, we saw it was, I don't remember what was the exact date of the attack, but I remember that it happened on weekend. And when the market opened, we saw the gaps among many instruments, because the market priced in the news that happened during the weekend and the mini markets opened with gaps. 4-hour ahead charge, but entry can be below. Of course, the entry can be below, but always remember that lower is your entry, lower is the chance that your order will become active. Yes, that is a very important thing to always remember when you treat with retest. Yes, so your retest level should be realistic. And lower will be the chance that your order will become active, and higher will be the chance that you will miss your trade. Now, I saw a lot of questions about US30 index, so let's check US30 and discuss what is going on here. Now, US30, again, let's start with the daily and let's try to get what is happening with the market. And again, traders, trend analysis. Let's analyze the trend. Yes, if you want to accurately predict the future directions of the market, trend analysis is the first thing that you should learn. You can see that obviously global trend is bullish. Yes, no surprise, global trend is bullish. And once we reach that high here, from that high, we got quite an extended correctional movement. You can see that the market dropped rapidly, and we can even say that here we got some minor bearish trend. But once that support here was reached, you can see that we returned to a bullish trend. You can see that the market became bullish again. You can see that here the index formed two higher highs, higher lows between them. It confirms that the minor trend is now bullish again. Global trend is bullish, and the minor trend is bullish. It makes us very bullish biased on the index. Then you can see that after the market set a new higher high, higher close here, the market retraced. And you can see that we have retested this broken structure. We got quite a strong resistance here, and after the breakout, that resistance here turned into support. You can see that after some consolidation and that support, we see again the signs of strength of the buyers. We see quite strong bullish candle right here, and just with the daily time frame analysis alone, we can predict that US30 index will keep growing. First, we will reach our current high. That will be the first goal for the buyers, and I think that with a very high probability that yellow structure cluster here will be reached. And then, after its violation, we will go to the next strong resistance, and our next strong resistance will be over here. So I do anticipate growth, and I do believe that US30 index will keep growing. Then, briefly, let's check if we have something special here in the 4-hour time frame. Those who follow me on my free Telegram channel knows that we have also spotted here the inverted head and shoulders pattern formation. I shared earlier this inverted head and shoulders pattern formation. You can see that the market violated its neckline. We got quite a deep retest of the broken neckline, but the violation was definitely bullish, and that violation, yes, triggered bullish movements on the index. Hello, Patrick. Thanks for joining the live stream. Traders, do not forget to show me your presence. Yes, I just want to feel that someone is watching and listening. Yes, so just let me know if you follow, and let me know what should be the next instrument that we analyze. Patrick says, how do we calculate lot size for indices, may I ask? So with my trading terminal, and by the way, my trading terminal is the CTrader. You can check it. It is very user-friendly and it is very convenient. It's much better than MetaTrader. So there I have the position size calculator just within the trading terminal, and there I can easily measure lot size for major indexes, for gold, silver, oil, for Forex pairs. So it's the same process as you apply when you calculate the lot size for Forex pairs, or it is the same process like you apply when you treat I don't know, natural gas. So the process is always the same. Olida says, can you please talk about trade stacking? Honestly, I have no idea what is the trade stacking. I may assume that it is when you open multiple trading positions, right? But I even add a note, trade stacking. So I will study that and check what is it, because honestly have no idea what is the trade stacking. And by the way, those who are interested in lot size calculations, those who want to learn how to calculate lot sizes for the trades, you can also check my website, vasilytrader.com. There are a lot of educational articles about lot size calculations. And also on my YouTube channel, there is the playlist that is called Risk Management. There I explain how to calculate lot sizes for Forex, gold, for day trading, scalping, swing trading. So it is very, 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 very useful. Now, I guess we will analyze crude oil. I saw a question about WTI crude oil from Amar Veer. Sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Let's check it and discuss. So far, oil is in a strong bullish rally. And I predicted this weekend that the market will keep growing. I shared this post on TradingView and I was right. Yes, so what I spotted was the horizontal range here that was broken, and the breakout of the resistance of the range triggered a bullish continuation. So now let's check daily and let's try to understand what is happening with the market now. First thing to realize is that yesterday we were strongly rejected on WTI crude oil. What happened is that the market reached a strong resistance. We have a very significant resistance here that the market tested, and that resistance here for now was respected, and from that resistance we saw a bearish movement. Now, what also happened with oil? Oil violated major horizontal structure. You can see that here we got a significant structure resistance that was broken, and that resistance here is a very important structure. Here, that structure is based on the psychological level. We have 80 level. 80 level is a very round number. It is a very important psychological structure. And the violation of that psychological structure here is a very important event. That is a very important sign of strength of the buyers. And that indicates that probably this minor bearish trend that we got on WTI crude oil is over, and that the market most likely returns to this global bullish trend. Yes, and that makes me bullish biased, and that makes me assume that the market will most likely keep growing, and my midterm prediction is that the market will reach 87 level. I hope that my reasoning is clear. One more thing, by the way, that confirms my predictions is the violation. I guess let's try to draw the trend line from here. Yes, I guess something like that. So one more thing that supports my predictions is the violation of that major trend line. You can see that here we got kind of a flag pattern, kind of a bullish flag that was broken. Yes, it indicates highly probable bullish continuation on the market. Now let's check the local perspective and let's try to get what is going on here. If we analyze the recent price action, we can spot that over here we got quite a strong structure resistance that most likely turned into support after the breakout. And here we have a strong structure. So here we have two important structures, two important supports to watch. And one of the supports will be applied for buying the market. Your plan on WTI crude oil will be the following. You should wait for the test of one of the structures. You should wait for the test of one of the supports. And once one of the supports is reached, we will look for confirmation to buy the market. We will look for the intraday confirmation. We will look for the intraday bullish signal to buy the market, anticipating a further bullish continuation. So far, that is our plan. Let's now briefly check if we have something special to analyze on a 4-hour time frame. Let's see if we have something peculiar to watch. I think for now nothing special. Yes, I think for now nothing special. So for now, yes, let the market test that yellow support, and once that support is tested, let's look for the signal to buy. By the way, once I spot the signal, once I spot a bullish confirmation on WTI crude oil, I will definitely share the update on my free Telegram channel. So make sure that you subscribe. The link in the description below. Now, let me know what will we analyze next. As I said, I also prepared for you the strategy for trading the trend lines. So let me know and give me yes in the live chat if you want me to share with you the trend line trading strategy. Coach says stacking is when a trader has multiple targets for one trade or taking the same setup more than once. Well, I do not like the idea of taking one setup more than once. As I always say to my students, a very important element in trading is, of course, risk management. Yes, risk management plays a very important role in trading, and you should know exactly how much you should risk per trade. What is your maximum risk per trade? What is your maximum risk for a single trading setup? And if you spotted one single trading setup and you risk not 1%, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% of your trading account, stacking your trading positions, that increases the potential risks dramatically. And your main task as a trader is to control your risks. That is very important. So if you stack your trades, make sure that you start with a very low bid. For example, I don't know, 0.25% of your trading account per trade. Yes, I hope you got my you got my idea. Now let's thank you for your yes. I will share with you the trend line trading strategy. I thought to use TradingView as your preferred chart. You mentioned CTrader now. So I use TradingView as the tool for analysis. So I do my charting, I do my charts analysis on TradingView. But I execute my trades, I execute the orders on CTraders. So I apply CTraders for the execution of the trades, but TradingView for the charts analysis. I hope that it is clear. I stuck with mini or micro lot size based on 20k accounts as coach. Yes, so brother, be very careful with the risks. Yes, and in your trading plan, you should state what is the maximum that you can allow yourself to risk with the stacking. It is very important. Yeah. Now, let's check dollar Swiss pair, and I will show you how to trade the trend lines. So dollar Swiss pair. Let's open this one. On the dollar Swiss pair, traders, first thing to note is that dollar Swiss is trading in the minor bearish trend on a daily. Look, even though we got a strong bullish movement here, even though we got a strong bullish rally here, look what happened once the market reached that high here. When the market reached that structure high, you can see that we started to trade in the minor bearish trend. Clearly, we are bearish here. Even though we got some violation here, we can redraw the chart and we can perceive this bearish trend as the sequence of just two impulses. So it is still a valid bearish trend here. And then what we can note is that in this minor bearish trend, we have a trend line. Do you see that trend line? That trend line here is significant. That trend line here was respected multiple times by the market. You can see that multiple times in the past, the market respected that trend line, and from that trend line, we saw strong bearish movements. And because we are trading in a bearish trend on a daily, because our minor trend is bearish, and because the market nicely respects that trend line from where the market drops, we may assume that this time after the test of the trend line here, the market will drop one more time. We may assume that one more time from that trend line, the market will drop. At least we may see a pullback from that trend line. So our task will be to look for a confirmation to sell the market from that trend line. Let's now analyze how the price reacts to that trend line. Let's see how the market reacts to that, and let's analyze the intraday time frames. Let's open the 4-hour time frame and let's look for the clues here. What we can spot on the 4-hour time frame is that the market here is consolidating. You can see that for a quite long period of time, dollar Swiss is coiling. Yes, you can see that here we have the range, a very narrow range. That range can provide us with the perfect confirmation for the trade. You can see that once our trend line, our major trend line was reached, this bullish trend stopped. You can see that the market stopped growing. Growth stopped and we started to consolidate. The market started to consolidate within that narrow range. And as I already explained with the range, these ranges are extremely important. We should pay close attention to these ranges because the big players are accumulating their positions within these ranges. Our confirmation to sell dollar Swiss will be a bearish breakout of the support of the range. For our candle close below the support of the range will give us a nice signal for a pullback trade. And here, because it is a pullback trade, our goal will be based on the closest strong support. And we can spot our closest strong support right here. We will sell the market on a retest of a broken support of the range. Stop loss will lie above the highs of the pattern. And here will be our take profit for the trade. So that is the trading setup that is based on a trend line. Yes, we spotted a trend line on a daily, we spotted a strong trend line, and after the test of the trend line, we are waiting for the sign of strength of the sellers. We are waiting for a bearish intraday confirmation. With that, the confirmation will dramatically increase the probabilities that the trend line will be respected. Also, by the way, remember that even the confirmation does not guarantee that the market will go in the desired direction with a 100% chance. Still, it is the probabilities game. Still, it is the all about statistics and about the chances. So do not expect that every confirmation that you spot will give you 100% winning trading setup. No, it doesn't work like that. Yes, with the intraday time frames analysis, with the patterns, candlesticks, what we do is simply increase the accuracy of our trading setup. Now, let me know, traders, if everything is clear with that trading setup. Let me know if you understood what I mean. Now, gold traders, Let me know if you are here. Give me yes in the live chat if you're here and watching. And if yes, I will be happy to provide the analysis for gold for you. Just give me yes in the live chat if you're here and watch. Now, what will be the next one? The next one, I think, probably will be pound Swiss here. Yes, let's check pound Swiss. By the way, if I occasionally miss your question in the live chat, sometimes the chat is moving quite quickly, just ask again and I will return back to you. So let's check pound Swiss quickly, and what we see on pound Swiss is that we see a global bullish trend. Yes, global bullish trend. And once that high here was reached, from that high the market started correctional movement. We started to trade in a minor bearish trend here. Then we reached quite a significant structure support, this one. And from that support, yes, again a bullish wave started. And look what happened with pound Swiss pair recently. We tested the level of the last lower high in this bearish trend. And it looks like we are violating that at the moment. So I think that, yeah, look how this daily candle closed here. For now, we cannot say that it is a valid breakout, so I would wait here for one more day. I want a daily candle to close above that blue resistance, and if we close above that, then it will confirm the change of character for us. It will confirm the violation of that minor bearish trend, and it will confirm that the market returns back to this global bullish trend, and then the market will keep growing to our current high. Yes, so now the main focus is the daily candle close here. Thanks, Alex, for your support. Oleda says, Vasily, sometimes there isn't always a retest. Yes. I always say that there is no guarantee that the market will retest the broken neckline, the broken trend line, the broken structure. Just in the long run, if you trade with the retests, you will get a better reward to risk ratio for the trades. And in the long run, you will make more money than the traders who trade aggressively. So you can backtest that by your own. Do not trust me. Check it by your own. But the idea is that if you trade 1,000 trades on a retest and 1,000 trades aggressively, you will end up with making more money if you trade on a retest. Now, let's check gold. I see a lot of yes concerning gold, so let's check gold chart together and discuss it. So let's open gold. A very interesting situation here. Let's open the naked chart. I think that would be better. So, what is currently happening with gold? Those who follow me on my free Telegram channel know that I have recently shared my structure analysis for gold. And what is going on here? We have a clear bullish trend, global bullish trend. And this bullish trend stopped once we reached 2440 levels. And here we started to consolidate. Yes, we started to consolidate within a very wide range on a daily. And we are stuck within that range already since the beginning of April. Then within this range, what we see is that earlier we got the trend line here. Yes, we got this quite an important trend line. And that trend line right here was broken. You can see that that trend line here is, this one is very significant because that trend line was respected many times by the market. And that trend line was broken. After the breakout, the market started to consolidate. And as I said that we should be very careful buying gold because for now that trend line here is a minor resistance. Also, if we zoom in the chart here, we can also spot that over here we have a minor horizontal resistance. So technically speaking, what is happening with gold? Now, gold is now test the expanding supply area. The supply area that is based on the minor horizontal resistance and the trend line. So we are not buying for now simply because we have quite a strong structure cluster here. So what do we need here to confirm that the market is bullish? Obviously, we will need a violation of that structure cluster. Yes, and what we will look for here, we will look for a bullish breakout of that supply area. What we will need the daily candle close above that supply area to confirm that the market is bullish, and then we can anticipate a bullish movement to that structure. What can we also note about gold? If we open the economic calendar, we can spot that today we have FOMC, we have PMI report, so we have a lot of important fundamentals coming today. These fundamentals can be the important catalysts for gold. So my recommendation to you is to wait for the release of the fundamentals today and rely on the reaction of the market to these fundamentals. Of course, if we close above that supply area, more bullish continuation will be expected. But at the same time, on the 4-hour time frame, we have also a very important support here. Yes, we have a very important support here that also plays a very important role. And in case of the release of the bearish fundamentals, bearish breakout of that yellow support will give you a strong bearish signal. That will give you a strong indication that the market will drop lower. Yes, so as I said, at now at that exact moment, it is very complicated to make the accurate prediction because everything will depend on the release of the today's fundamentals, especially the FOMC. I'm not sure, but I think it's gonna be is that the last FOMC this July or not? Because as I know, we have fewer FOMC during the summertime, so I won't be surprised if the today's one will be the last one in July. So it can be very important. Also, as you know, especially with gold. Gold likes manipulations. Manipulations on gold are crazy, and usually ahead of the release of the important fundamentals, we have a lot of manipulations on gold. So this bullish movement that we see today can potentially be a manipulation. And many times already with my students, we were caught by very painful manipulations on gold. So be very careful and wait for the news. Let's also check, by the way, if we have something special on lower time frames. I know that scalpers are watching this live stream, so let's check if we have some setups to trade for scalpers now. But I think, yeah, man, I think that there's nothing special for now. For now we just keep rallying. So let's return to daily and check if we have something else here to consider. Yeah, and remember that on gold we have a lot of resistances here lying quite close to each other. Yes, so as we violate our supply zone, we will reach that resistance, and then in order to confirm a further bullish continuation, we will need a breakout of that resistance. So we have a lot of structures right here. So those who want to buy aggressively, remember to rely on the structures for your potential targets. Let me know, traders, by the way, what are your expectations from gold, and let me know what are you expecting. And by the way, as I always say during summer, man, it is the summer time, and in summer usually the market slows down, and you can see that since the beginning of June, yeah, gold is becoming very weak. And you can see that here's our entire month of June. Here's how the market was trading in June. And you can see that the last days are very slow. Yes, last week was very slow, and the market may easily be slow. Yes, with the absence of the important fundamentals, with the absence of the bad news, obviously, gold can stack within narrow ranges. Vasily, would you be trading during the US elections? A question from Olaide. Of course, I will be trading. Of course, I will be trading, and honestly, I always watch the presidential debates and watching the. I guess you would agree with me that the last debates were the most boring debates I've ever seen in U.S. elections, and I think the result of the elections looks very obvious. If you watch the election, you will understand what I mean. Yes, unfortunately, YouTube does not allow me to curse and say bad things about different politicians. But if you watched the elections, if you watched just the short reviews of the elections, you should understand that most likely the market will price in the result of the elections way before the actual elections did, right? So I guess you would agree with me. It's always bulls or bears, bulls before election to show off then. Yes. Let me know, by the way, traders, if you watched the debates. Let me know what are your thoughts about that. Now, what will be the next pair that we will discuss? As always, I missed a lot of questions in the live chat, so probably the next one that we'll discuss will be probably euro dollar. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, one time I did the poll in a free telegram channel concerning the who do you like more, Biden or Trump, and in comparison to mass media, in comparison to Bloomberg and other popular news outlets that say that it is like 50-50 distribution between Biden and Trump. On my Telegram channel, Trump won 90%. Man, that's that's crazy. I understand that my audience is mostly male, yes, and probably that is the reason. But it was 90% Trump vote. that was funny. Anyway, let's check euro dollar. Yeah, man, gold is rallying today. Yeah, and what I like about gold, it may rally without any news. Yes, it is just rallying because it is rallying. Yeah, there are no news now, but for some reason it is growing. And then some bad outlets, news outlets will write some crazy explanations why gold is growing. Like now, TradingView says gold muted near 2340. Yeah, man, that's fantastic news. That obviously explains what is going on here. So let's check euro dollar. Let's analyze euro dollar and discuss what is up here. What we see on euro dollar, traders, is that the market is in a deep consolidation for many weeks already. You can see that once the market reached that structure support, we stopped falling and we started to accumulate within that horizontal range. That range here is very important because, as I said already, ranges are always important, and that range was formed in this minor bearish trend when the price reached that key support. So the formation of the range indicates, yes, that the market became quite exhausted after this bearish movement, and looks like with this false violation, buyers already show their strengths. They show that resistance here is not that strong as it seems, and it looks like we will see one more breakout attempt of that resistance. And if we close above that resistance on a daily, if a daily candle closes above that resistance, then the market will go higher. If a daily candle closes above that blue resistance, then we will most likely reach that structure cluster here. So wait for a breakout. Yes, breakout will give you a very strong confirmation here. And after the breakout, the broken structure here will turn into support, and from that support you can look for buying. That will be the plan for now. Let's briefly check the intraday timeframes, 4-hour time frame, and let's just check euro dollar for a potential alternative scenario. Let's look for some trend line here on the 4-hour time frame. Yes, look. So those who are bearish, those who are looking for shorting euro dollar, remember that the trend line the horizontal resistance that we spotted on a daily can easily be respected. And if it is respected, if the market starts falling from that blue resistance, your strong bearish confirmation will be a bearish breakout of that trend line. So those who want to short, I suggest waiting for a 4-hour candle close below that trend line. It will give you a strong bearish confirmation. Anthony here. Hello, brother. I hope that you are great. Good morning. I see a question from you about Euro Yen. I will check it. But first, I guess I will check silver, because I see a question from Ashish about silver. So let's check it. Again. Wow, man, that's crazy. Silver is growing like crazy as well. So let's check the technical analysis here, and let's try to get what is going on. So silver was trading in a minor bearish trend once that high was reached, and it is still trading, by the way, in a minor bearish trend. We see multiple lower lows here and lower highs. And what happened with the market? The market reached a very significant support. Yes, we have a very significant support from where bullish rally initiated. So far, what we can spot is that we have a strong resistance here. Yes, we have a strong resistance here. And on the 4-hour time frame, look, man, a very important thing is currently happening with silver. We have a very significant intraday structure resistance here. That structure here is very important. And you can see that at the moment we are breaking that structure. We are violating that resistance. You can see that we are forming a huge, strong bullish candle. And in 40 minutes, this 4-hour candle closes. And I strongly believe that a 4-hour candle close above that resistance will be a very important bullish signal. It will be a very important sign of strength of the buyers here, and that violation will push the prices higher to that blue resistance. So silver looks very bullish, and yeah, I think that more growth is coming. Those who are looking for buying can consider waiting for a 4-hour candle close above that resistance, and then you can consider looking for a confirmation from that broken structure here. It can be a very perfect zone where you can look for buying the market. Noah says, please share with us a swing trade if you have it. Unfortunately, I don't have any swing trade at the moment. So for the last 2 weeks, swing trades were very rare, unfortunately. And unfortunately, because the markets are slowing down because of the summertime, yeah, it is quite hard to find a good swing trade for now. Yes, I keep scanning the charts for swing trades, and once I spot a good swing trading setup, do not worry, I will share that with you on my free Telegram channel. So do not forget to subscribe. Patrick says, Vasily, may I ask, according to the stats, why only 5% of traders are successful in the trading business? Man, I taught more than 500 students from different parts of the globe. And the main problem with people is that people want to do nothing. People are very lazy, extremely lazy. And what people want to buy some crap signals and make money with the signals. And not only people want the signals, people want 1,000 peps weekly signals. So people want easy money. 95% of people who come in trading want easy, quick money. They think that it's more than enough to buy some signal subscription and make thousands of dollars weekly and monthly. And because of such mindset, traders lose money and keep losing money because they do not understand that trading is very complicated. It is very hard, and each trading setup is a very hard thinking process. Yes, in order to spot a good trading setup, you should analyze dozens of charts, dozens of setups, dozens of patterns, candlesticks, and it is a long, complicated process that you learn for years. And people are not ready for that. They think that trading is a cash machine where money are everywhere, and even a newbie trader who just passed a BBPEPS course can make a lot of money. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. And if you have the attitude that you will find at some moment some signal provider who will provide you accurate signals daily and you will make a lot of money just following the signals, no, that won't happen. And unfortunately, most of the people think that it is possible, and instead of learning, instead of practicing, instead of trying different strategies, they keep buying and buying and buying the signal subscription from different signal providers. They look for this false recommendations on Google, on other websites, and they keep buying and buying and buying signals. And at the end of the day, they just think that the entire industry is the scam, and they leave. Yes, and that's, I guess, the main problem. People don't want to learn. People, yeah, even I guess when it was COVID, people got a lot of much free time, and with that free time, more people were interested in learning. But once COVID passed, people returns to their jobs, and fewer people are now ready and interested in learning. That is very, very, very sad. And I frequently check the news about different scam signal providers, and scam signal providers make hundred thousands of dollars. Yeah, and that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So this industry is growing and growing because more and more people want easy money. So I I really thought that this idea that you can make thousands of dollars with paying, I don't know, $50 monthly for a signal subscription, I think everyone already got that. That's always this scam. But no, instead, even more people buy this scam signal subscription. Even more people want this easy money. That's sad. That's sad. I'm sorry for the long discussion about that, but I hope that you agree with me. Now let's check USDZAR. I guess recently there were the elections in South Africa. I'm not sure how the market, by the way, reacted to the elections. But what we can see here, I guess during one of the live streams, we already analyzed USDZAR. We can see that the market is trading in a bearish trend. Now we see the sequence of lower highs here, lower lows, but at the same time, look, we have some some important breakout here. Oh, yeah, look, we have important structure here that was broken. The daily candle closed above that. Now we see the retest of a broken structure. So, I would look for buying from that structure. I would look for a signal to buy from that support. It looks like a very nice structure to buy from. So now the plan will be to look for some bullish confirmation right here. Watch that structure, look for a bullish price action pattern and buy from here. Yes, that can be a very nice trading plan for USDZAR. So watch that carefully. Yeah, now let's check Bitcoin. Danish says if you have enough capital, 20 pips is enough for the day. Yes, 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 yes. But do not forget that even 20 pips for the day is is uh, is unrealistic because the markets work in a way that sometimes nothing works. Sometimes there are the days, the weeks, when your trading strategy does not work, when your trading strategy keeps losing and losing. So if you think that you can make a stable amount of pips every day, no, unfortunately not. The markets do not work like that. The markets are always different. And sometimes you cannot make, yes, the amount of pips that you want on a daily basis. So instead of making daily goals, I would suggest monthly goals or the quarterly goals. That would be much more realistic. Yeah, I'm Dominic. Yes, I'm very passionate about trading. I love that. And that's why I'm writing a lot of articles about trading, recording videos and stuff. And those who read, by the way, my articles on my website know that I do not even monetize that. I don't have the ads and advertisements on my website in the educational articles, and on my in my YouTube videos. I don't have the ads as well, so it's just all about the passion. Now let's check Bitcoin. I see a question about Bitcoin. Looks like on Bitcoin we got some false bullish signal. Let's check Bitcoin and analyze what we have here. So Bitcoin doesn't feel itself good since the beginning of June. And since the beginning of June, we see a minor bearish trend on Bitcoin. One peculiar thing that happened with Bitcoin was the formation of the falling channel. You can see that the market was falling within, I would say, the expanding channel. The market was trading within this expanding channel, and within this expanding channel you can see that the price formed the cup and handle formation. Look, we have a cup and handle pattern here. This one here is the cup, here is the handle, and you can see that the market violated both the neckline of the pattern and the trend line. And now it is the very important moment for Bitcoin because now we are retesting the broken trend line. And honestly, I still believe that the market will start growing. To me, the formation of the pattern right here and the breakout of the trend line provide very strong bullish confirmations here. So I think that Bitcoin will most likely start growing. But at that exact moment, the situation does not look that bullish. So also remember that the market may easily keep falling. Yes, we have a strong support cluster here. So if we neglect that trend line, and simply close below that, I think that the market may easily drop to that support. So be prepared. I guess that the markets are waiting for the FOMC today to decide. But from the current price action perspective, still I am bullish and still I see a bullish reversal. Let's briefly check what we have on the intraday timeframes. Let's check what we have over here. Yeah, some peculiar thing here. You can see that testing the broken trend line, we are forming a potential double bottom here. That double bottom you can consider for buying, and bullish breakout of the neckline of the pattern can give you a nice signal for a day trade on Bitcoin. So those who are looking for buying, yes, watch that pattern, wait for a neckline breakout, and consider opening a buy limit order on the retest of a broken neckline. Retail trading isn't easy to get fast money, except your business is years old. Retail trading is, yeah, you should sacrifice years before you master retail trading. And I got very lucky because I managed to combine studying in the university and trading. And as I said many times, I got much free time during the lectures to watch the charts and to try different strategies. You know, I was studying in Finland, and the higher education there is quite easy, I would say. After Russian school, yeah, the European education is very easy. So I was really listening to the teachers and concentrated the attention on the charts, and that gave me a very nice leverage. Olida says, you're a good teacher. We always take the truth the hard way, but all you've said is the plain truth about trading. People are wanting fast money. Yes, 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 that's correct. Euro yen, says Anthony. Let's check euro yen and analyze it. I guess euro yen keeps rallying. Yes, and we keep updating the highs right here. And the question is, where is our closest resistance? And in order to identify that, we will analyze weekly time frame and analyze the historical price action. One that doesn't have the historical quotes here. Let's change the quote provider. I guess there should be quotes here. Let's try FXCM. Yeah, FXCM has the historical data here. So we just violated this structure cluster here. Yes, and now we are very close to that high. Look, man, over here, that high. That high is the important high of 1992. And by the way, you can also note that here we have multiple structures. High of 1992 and highs of 1990 and 1991. So we have a significant structure cluster here. Now let's extend that box and return to current times. Yes, let's keep extending that. Yeah. So euro yen is very close to the historical structure clusters. Yes, we have huge resistance cluster here that is based on multiple structures, and our high of 1992 is already very close. So I think that soon we may see a pullback. You can see that even though euro yen is trading in a long-term bullish trend, even though the market is growing like crazy, sometimes we have the correctional movement. Sometimes we have the pullbacks, and I think that from 174.7.8, probably 175, here will be the first resistance, this one, from where we will see the pullback. So be prepared for a pullback. If you missed buying from lower structure levels, it is already too late to buy, and now I would suggest waiting for the correction on euro yen before you buy again. Dollar yen is funny as well, back to 1960s. Yes. Edith says, what about day trading? Man, what do you mean? What do you mean by what about day trading? Then Molly Beledi says, gold. Brother, we already analyzed gold, so please check the recording. Check the recording. I guess we analyzed gold around 40 minutes, 30 minutes ago, so check my analysis. Now, we will check New Zealand Swiss now. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Do not forget to share your feedbacks. And do not forget to ask questions. Yes, and I guess we have a wonderful discussions. I see that people still stay, people keep watching, and that's great. I really appreciate that you are here and listening. That is fantastic. So what we see on New Zealand Swiss, man, again, it looks like bullish trend continues. Global trend on the pair is obviously bullish. Yes, we are trading in a bullish trend here. Recently, once that high was reached, we started a correctional movement and we started to trade in a minor bearish trend. We reached that support here, quite a strong support, and after the test of that support, look, we formed here a very nice cup and handle pattern. Yes, here is our cup and handle formation. You can see that the market successfully violated the neckline of the pattern. You can see that a daily candle closed above the neckline of the pattern. It makes me think that New Zealand Swiss will most likely keep recovering. I think that the formation of a very bullish pattern right here with the breakout of its neckline is a very strong bullish signal that will push the prices higher. And so far, our closest resistance on New Zealand Swiss is that Shikshuk cluster. So most likely, that will be the next goal for the buyers. One more thing that we can note here on New Zealand Swiss is that earlier the market successfully violated the support line of this bullish flag. Look, we have also a very perfect bullish flag right here. After the formation of a flagpole, the market started to trade within this falling parallel channel, and the breakout of the resistance of that channel is one more strong bullish signal here. So most likely New Zealand Swiss is returning back to a bullish trend. Now, price action is the king, says Noah. Yes, brother. Price action is definitely the king. Price action, key levels, candlesticks. This old school works, truly works. And that is the basics of trading. If you think that you can just trade the fundamentals, no, still you should learn the price action. No matter what strategy you are trading, you should learn the price action, because with the price action, you can read the market. You can read what is going on, where the market is going. You can read the market sentiment. You can identify the trend, the direction, and all that stuff, the reversals. So always study price action and key levels. It's very important. Now, pound CAD pair. Let's analyze pound CAD and discuss. So in pound CAD, again, market looks very bullish here, Anthony. I guess you saw that we got the consolidation right here. We were consolidating within that range. And it turned out that with the high momentum bullish candle, the market violated the resistance of the range. You can see that we formed quite a strong bullish candle here, and the resistance of the range was broken. Presumably now the broken resistance turned into support, and that support may provide the area from where we can consider buying the market. And now the plan is to wait for a confirmation. And yeah, you can see, by the way, that we have a cup and handle formation here. Yes, we formed a nice cup and handle formation here, this one. So I think that pound CAD, yeah, may easily keep growing now. Looks very bullish to me. And before the news, we can realistically reach 173.76 level. By the way, let's return quickly to EURCAD. Yeah, traders, do not forget to set your buy limit order here on EURCAD. That is the trading setup that we discussed at the beginning of the live stream. We are waiting for our candle close above the neckline right here. For our candle closes in 19 minutes. So I think that can be a great trading opportunity for us. Swissy, please, says Ernest. Pound Swiss. Let's check. Let's check pound Swiss. By the way, if I check the pound Swiss already, I think I did. Yes, brothers. So we discussed that we are waiting for one more daily candle close. We discussed that violation of that resistance here still is not clear. That is not a valid breakout, so we are waiting for one more daily candle close above. Then it will confirm the change of character here, and it will confirm that the market returns back to a global bullish trend. New Zealand Swiss, if you check 4-hour on New Zealand Swiss, you will see a range, says Paul. Let's check it, and discuss the range. The range. You see the range. Do you mean this range right here? That's the only range, or this range. Yeah, it has break a long retest. Yes. As I said, the price action on the daily here is bullish, and just the intraday timeframes analysis, the 4-hour timeframe analysis, just complements the daily timeframe analysis, and 4-hour timeframe analysis is also bullish on the pair. I do agree. Kuchila here. Aussie Swiss. Question about Aussie Swiss. Let's check Aussie Swiss pair. Here it goes. Aussie Swiss daily time frame, like other Swiss pairs, Aussie Swiss is growing. And what is happening with Aussie Swiss now? We are testing this important structure resistance. Yes, we have a very important test of structure here. And what we see here, yeah, looks like the market is preparing for a breakout of that structure, and at the moment we see the breakout attempt of that resistance. So main focus is on a daily candle close today. If a daily candle closes above that yellow resistance, we can easily anticipate a bullish movement higher to our next strong resistance. And again, remember that there are some news today, so for the alternative scenario here, we can consider this. Probably this one is not valid here. Probably from here we have, yeah, we have some channel here, but yeah, I think I would not trade this channel anyway. So yes, for now, concentrate on a daily time frame analysis. I think that Aussie Swiss will be more bullish, and for confirmation, consider a daily candle close above that resistance. It will push the market higher. Thanks, Sammy. Thanks. I hope that you agree with my analysis. And Paul says, man, just want to say a very big thank you for my improvement so far on Forex. A very big thanks to you. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for always supporting me and watching my live streams and my videos. US 100 index. Let's check US 100 and discuss. But this one, man, the indexes are so boring now. As US politicians say everything is so great, stock market is growing and there's no inflation. What can be better, man? And definitely the growth on US 100 shows how wonderful is the economic situation in the United States and in the world. Don't you feel that, brother? So we have the range here, and you can see that, yeah, it looks like a flag here, this range. We are testing the resistance of the range. Today we have the news, and yeah, it looks like a classic trend following setup. You wait for a breakout of the resistance of the range, daily candle close above, and then we can anticipate more growth on US 100. So wait for a daily candle close above the resistance of the range as the confirmation. Of course, the market may keep staying within the boundaries of the range, and you can consider also looking for a bearish movement, but taking the trades on indexes against the trend is not a good idea, I would say, but still, if you have some personal reasons to be bearish on US 100, concentrate your attention on that intraday support on an hourly time frame, and I would say that a bearish breakout of that an hourly candle close below can give a signal for potential bearish correctional movement. How did you get your peers color black? There are a lot of different ways to customize your charts on TradingView. Yes, there are a lot of settings right here, so you can play with that. There are a lot of different ways to customize your chart. I guess I have a video about that. Just search on YouTube Vasily Trader TradingView, and I guess I shared some manuals for TradingView. Yeah, so always trade DAX and NASDAQ. Yes. Trade indexes only with the trend. Yeah, some traders like trading the indexes against the trend, but I think it is too risky. It is because indexes tend to always grow. It is better to buy them on dips. That is the best strategy to follow trading the indexes. So traders, I guess that is the great moment to finish. I hope that you enjoyed the live session. I hope that you enjoyed the analysis. I hope that you enjoyed the setups that we discussed. DAX index for now is in the consolidation. Yes, we see some range here. This one, we have quite an extended consolidation here within that range. So I think that bullish breakout of the resistance of the range, yes, can give a very strong bullish signal here. If we have some other channel here, yeah, nothing special here. So yeah, main focus is that range. Bullish breakout of the resistance of the range will indicate a highly probable bullish continuation. Traders, thanks for your time. As always, if you want more education, if you want some premium stuff, do not forget that I do such live streams on a daily basis in my trading academy. So check my website for more details. I also have a book explaining to you my trading strategy. I have VIP signals group and a lot of free stuff. On my website, there are the educational articles about trading. On my YouTube channel, there are playlists about price action, smart money concepts, trading, technical indicators, supports and resistance, everything you need to learn how to trade. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my social networks. I have free Telegram channel, Facebook group, TradingView, Twitter, Instagram. All the links are in the description below. Thank you so much, traders. See you soon. The recording of the live stream will be provided. And thank you, traders, and thank you for your time.